people, they will look down upon other people. You might be able to control yourself with regards to expressing your superiority, your children won't. So when they live in that society, right, they're going to have a very, very hard time coexisting with people. Because let's face it, none of you are going back. Okay? You're not going back to the countries you came from. I'm not going back to where my parents came from. My children are going to be born here. They're born here. They're going to be raised here. They're going to elementary school here. They're not going back. I can't go back. My father was here. How do you think my children are going to go back? Even if they go back, they can't go back and they can't live. So you have to train them how to live in a multicultural society. And that's the beauty of it. Just because someone is different than ours, or the cultural practices are different than ours, or the celebrations are different than ours, or they do something excessively, or they exaggerate, right? It does not make them and does not take them out of the fold of Islam. Our masajid cannot be divided on this base. Our institutions cannot be divided on this base. We cannot be divided on this. It's absolutely impermissible. That's why the Quran has mentioned this, because it hurts the fabric of the society. It puts a dent in it. It damages it without you knowing. So when you have those conversations in front of your children, you are teaching them to be racist and have a discriminatory attitude towards other people who are of different ethnic background without you even teaching them. Because children will pick up on your attitude. Children will pick up on the approach that you have as a father, as a mother. No one is exempt from this. And they will be the same. We cannot afford this, especially given the global challenges that we Muslims are facing. We all have to be together. We have to make sure that the fabric of our society does not have any thread that's pulling it, that's making it weak. We cannot afford to have weak points, especially in this time, in this moment of history. We need to be together. Yeah, these verses are not set for a barakah. These verses haven't been mentioned in the Quran just for the sake of mentioning the Quran. Hadith